first round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. The Orlando Magic, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Black is out there with Bridges. And it's Misi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nets, Olajuwon is out there with Antoine Carr. Then it's Pippen. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. You look at the Nets. Well, they started off with a Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
Olajuwon.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Here's Misi. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Banchero against Carr. Banchero, that's good.
How about the handle that Paolo Banchero has? Just a terrific move, carving the space needed.
Stockton kicks to Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Black finds Misi. And here's Banchero. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Back the pass to Banchero. Wagner with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, you love to see Banchero get off his feet in a hurry and finish with authority.
It's Jordan, top of the key. Pass to Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Misi grabs the rebound.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Misses the 3. Nets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside Pippen. Here's the teardrop. It's deflected. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And the Magic making a change here. Murray's checked in. Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Banchero left side. Traps in the tray. Banchero's got 7 points. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Stockton kicks to Pippen. Carr with the ball. Jordan outside to end the run. And he comes up with the deuce.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
The elbow Murray. Pass to Wagner. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Inside, Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Banchero passes to Murray. Banchero against Clark. Banchero dishes to Murray. Pass to Black. Deep two from Wagner. A rebound by the Nets.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
Back to Stockton. Jordan down low. Defended by Bridges. And puts them in the lead.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
To the left wing. Banchero finds Murray. Orlando moving the ball. The Magic again can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside for Stockton. That's in. Coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
How about the read there from Olajuwon, finding the open man.
The Magic trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray, the pass to Banchero. Can they get it? He takes it up and lays it in. Banchero's got 9 points.
But how about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
Here's Jordan. Bucket is good. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Carl.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league. And he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
You must have left their dedication to their home. You can never unsee that. Take it, baby, take it. Let's go. Show us those moves. Okay.
For the Magic, West is checked in for Bridges. And it's Richardson in for Anthony Black. Here's Banchero. 9 points in the game so far. Richardson kicks to Banchero. 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go. Banchero's got 11 points.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on Ede Misi. What's the situation, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
And it's Wagner missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Olajuwon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Olajuwon's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Murray outside. Banchero against Gordon. Banchero left side. It's hauled in by Gordon. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Humphries the pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so in the game for the Magic, we've got West. Richardson is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Filipowski in at the center position.
15.
Murray against Gordon. And it's Pippen in the corner. Over Richardson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Well, set in the pit for Richardson. This is the wing Jerry.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here is Humphries. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon missing.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Richardson dishes to Black. As passes to Murray. Orlando moving the ball around. Richardson missing again.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Outside Gordon. Outside Pippen. A shot. They get it again. Willis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Willis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets. The Magic have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Richardson outside. Pass to Filipowski. Now Black. They set the pick. Murray outside. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Nets leading by 7. Pippen kicks to Humphries. Tisdale passes to Willis. The putback. Rebound by the Magic. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Picked by West. Back the pass to West. Basket counts. West has got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for Orlando. Bridges comes in for Keegan Murray. And so Jordan will bring it up for Brooklyn. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside for Stockton. Trains the three-pointer. Stockton's got 6 points.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Watch the screen on Willis. There's Wagner with the three.
And they continue to control the glass.
Stockton finds Jordan. On the wing, Stockton. 6 points for him.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Richardson dishes to Black. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside Jordan. Pass to Willis. Shoots over Wagner. Here's Olajuwon. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Richardson. Nothing on the board. West outside. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Up top, Jordan. Over Richardson. Outside for Pippen. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Willis. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 6.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here. Really giving his team a lift.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Everyone, I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Magic trail by 6. Richardson the pass to Filipowski. Banchero inside, working on Carr. It's blocked.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Carr sets a screen. They get it back, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about picking it up.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Filipowski the bounce pass. Richardson the pass to Banchero. On the high post, he drills it. Banchero's got 16.
Paulo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem.
Stockton outside. Outside, Jordan. Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Stockton against Richardson. Now, here's Banchero. D right on him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Jordan. 10 points for him. Count it.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan was such a musical rhythm to his game.
And here's Richardson. Pass to Filipowski. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Yves Missi, he's checked in for Filipowski. And Black's subbed in for Richardson. Now, here is Humphries. Shoots over Wagner. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're really hitting the ball, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You know, Paulo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
They've got Stockton. Carr is out there with Olajuwon. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Down low, here's Olajuwon.
And he just moves from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Black. He's covered by Stockton. Pass to Messi. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Wagner against Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. The Magic trail by 12. Out to Bridges. Pass to Banchero. Pocket 6. The rebound by Carr. Nets leading by 12. Stockton left side. Jordan looking it over. Bridges with the steal. They get a hand on it. Now here's Pippen. Defended by Messi. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 12. Wagner passes to Banchero. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Pippen. The 3 from Banchero. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Pippen.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And 3 from Jordan. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 5th assist in this one.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Magic trail by 14. Pass to Misi. Wagner from long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Stockton looking around. Pippen outside. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Shoots over Bridges. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Wagner kicks to Bridges. Here's Black. Hasn't made one yet. From deep. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got his 4th rebound in this one.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance. At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Black with it. He's covered by Stockton. Wagner passes to Black. Latrey. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Pippen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Takes a shot at the elbow. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Stockton. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter. Now Black. Wagner outside. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Olajuwon with the block. Pops it up for Jordan. Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Changes for Brooklyn. Tisdale comes in for Antoine Carr. And Gordon subbed in for Pippen. Richardson, he's checked in for Orlando. Here is Stockton. 6 points for him. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Olajuwon. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's Banchero missing.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Stockton dishes to Gordon. Now, here's Olajuwon. Guarded close. Good work there as it goes.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Black. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist.
Oh, that's an unselfish play from Paolo Banchero. Just recognizing the situation, sets up his teammate nicely.
Here's Gordon. Jordan outside. Back to Gordon. Launches it. Tisdale, no good. The Magic trail by 15. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get John Stockton. The Magic shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. Brooklyn leading by 14. Wilkins setting the pick for Humphries. It's Wilkins on the wing. Back to Humphries. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Willis can't hit that one.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Here's Black, covered by Humphries. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
One guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Bridges, he's checked in for the Magic. Now, here is Humphries. Still without a basket. They set the pick. Here's Willis, and it's Willis finishing it off.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for the Nets. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Richardson is out there with Bridges. Then there's West. Then there's Murray. And it's Wagner in at the threesome.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Now, here's Richardson. West to screen on Humphries. And West now top of the key. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Brooklyn leading by 17. Humphries with it. A floater, and the shot goes in. Humphries has got his first bucket of the night.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
Richardson against Humphries. Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the three ball. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
Bridges against Pippen. Willis with a screen on Bridges. Bounce pass Pippen. And yes, it's good. Willis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Richardson against Humphries. Cloak loose. Pippen with the steal. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Can't hit from 12. The Magic trail by 18. Richardson outside. Wagner wide open. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot, Mr. Wagner.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams making some changes here. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jordan, high post. He's against Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Jordan's got 20 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wagner outside. Pass to Murray. Back to Wagner. A 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Olajuwon's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Richardson after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Richardson the bounce pass. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Magic. Paolo Banchero comes in for Keegan Murray, and Black's subbed in for Wagner. On defense, the Nets, they lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Rebounded by the Nets. Willis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jordan against Richardson. Jordan drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Banchero passes to Richardson. Here's the lob to Banchero. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paulo Banchero, get out of his way.
Jordan against Richardson. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Richardson. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Jordan finds Olajuwon. And it's blocked. Here's Black. Pass to Richardson. Now Black. Puts up a deep three. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Stockton outside. Here's Jordan. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 7th assist in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The Magic called timeout. It's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Hakeem Olajuwon.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And here's Banchero. Five on the clock. Rebound, Brooklyn. Now, here's Stockton. There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. Messi grabs the rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And Messi throws it down.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Timeout called, the Nets. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth.
Please give a big round of applause for your next U10 team.
The Nets making a switch here. Humphries checked in.
Big round of applause for the Brooklyn Nets kids.
Nets leading by 20. .130 left in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Olajuwon. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Olajuwon's got 10 points in just the second half.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of the game.
Here's Black, following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. Wagner on the wing, guarded by Pippen. Carr against Banchero. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Stockton with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Hakeem Olajuwon.